What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video we're going to be talking about NIO, the day that it's already had. Now before we get into this video, I'd like to remind you, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for being here, and let's get right into this video. Now if you've been watching the market this morning, guys, you know what's been happening. Last night we sold off, and this morning we had the morning dip as usual, and then it got bought right back up. So the overall market, the NASDAQ is looking very, very strong today. I'm glad to see that. And, NIO is at least trying to start back uptrending and recover the trend that is already forming. So, NIO, it opened up and it pushed all the way up to 40.35. So we were above that 40.35 mark. But the important thing that I mentioned in my NIO video yesterday, that if you did watch it, I wanted us to get above 39.39 for the close yesterday. Now we quite didn't get there, but it was around that. We were only like 20 cents off. I think we closed at 39.19. So overall, we pretty much closed near that support. And today we opened up underneath it. We were pushing down, but then we were able to control it and get back over. So that is a good sign, because we were first, we gapped down, sellers were present, but then buyers showed right back up and bought it right back up. So that was something to note. That's something I was watching, and I was glad to actually see that. So what's the game plan? What am I watching for the rest of the day? What's my overall outlook on NIO? Well, I'm watching a couple things actually. So what we're working with right now, at least, is we have this trend. We're trying to form this trend right here. Over here, we tried to form that trend, but we fell down, okay? So bottom line, we don't want that happening again. So what does that mean? Well, right now, what we're doing is forming this trend. We're pulling back. You can see this as a bull flag, right? If you're bullish, obviously you want that. And what's a bull flag? Well, bull flag, guys, is where you have a flagpole, which is the uptrend. Then you have the flag, which is a small downtrend. And then what happens? We break out of it and pump up. So ideally, guys, this is what you want to see. You want to see that this is in fact the dip buy, and that's why I was saying that it was so important that we actually hold this level, because if we fall through, then unfortunately, we're still making that downtrend, and that is not good for NIO, because if you want to sustain it and want it to recover, then we can't be in these downtrends where we try to recover, we get up there and then we fall back down. So that's what we're working with right now, guys. That's what I'm eyeing. And the price point I'm looking at NIO, at least for today, I'm staying very conservative here. I'm not expecting too much today, because I thought today was going to be a red day. I honestly thought today was going to be a red day on the market. But since we're kind of just flat, that's also good as well. So me staying conservative, 39.39. I said that support yesterday. We right underneath it, but as long as we stay above 39.39 today, at least, as long as we get a close above it, a strong close above it like we are right now, then I'm okay with that. I'm really okay with that, guys. If we just have a flat day today, not too much action, as long as we don't get that selling activity in here, then I'm okay with that, and I do think that is setting us up good. So as long as we just consolidate, base out right here above 39.39, I think we will be okay with NIO. So it was very reassuring to see today, at least, that the sellers, they tried to come in, but guess what? Buyers bought it right back up. So that's exactly what you want to see. Now, towards the end of the week, I'll give a price target. Ideally, whether or not this happens, I want to see us get it back above here, definitely above this green line. So this green line is at 41.44, act as a resistance over here, and it act as a support over here. So definitely want to see it get above that at the very least. 41.44, sorry, is that price point where I at least want to see it get above by the end of this week. And picture perfect scenario, let's say we just have an amazing week, I want to see us get above these highs right here, because that was the last point where we really pushed up and then just fell down from there. But looking at the overall market, guys, before we do in this video, I was expecting, to be honest, guys, I was expecting a little bit more of a pullback. I really was prepared for, today to be, somewhat redder than this. Actually, I don't consider this a pullback whatsoever. Honestly, guys, I do not. So that leads me to believe that I think we might be ripping this week, guys. I think, just based off how we pull back here and then buyers bought it right back up, I think we're going to have a really good week. And I'm not going to throw out the all-time highs conversation, but if we really get going, it's possible this week for on the Nasdaq. So very excited about that. Hopefully, NIO benefits from that. Let me know in the comments below. What's your plan with NIO? Are you still holding shares? What's your overall outlook? You just plan to hold for 5 years, or are you looking to get out at the end of the year? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.